A big fucking moment for Lil Wyte was bad management. Bad management. I had somebody that I truthfully trusted. I put my company in their hands. I respected them. I loved them. And then I started getting words like on the back end where it was like, and this has never been said on record, and I'm gonna let it be said now because it needs to be said. I got to get it off my chest. I started like a lot of the promoters from back in the day during that time were homies of mine. So like the management I was working with was getting a hold of the promoters and they were doing all the business behind. You know, I wasn't part of it. I just show up, see my homies, we dap up, boom, 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 rock the show, get our money, bounce. Well, it was like one night I just happened to ask a very important question because I forgot. It wasn't like I was trying to get some information out of anybody. I actually forgot how much I got paid for this show because it was a homie of mine, and I was making sure I cut him a good enough deal because he's a real good friend of mine. I was making sure I wasn't like fucking him over, or making sure my homie wasn't fucking him over. And I literally asked him, like, because in my mind, I was getting paid like a couple of racks for the show. It was only like 2-3 hours away from the house. No hotel rooms. We're driving back home. This was fucking 10 years ago. I was like, yeah, man, as long as it was a couple of racks, I fuck with you. You know, anybody else, it's way more than that. You my brother, I fuck with you. And he was like, a couple of racks? Nah, man, I paid $6,000 for this show. And that's when I realized management was shaving money off of my shows and catching me while I was slightly buzzed, drunk, high on weed, or whatever the fuck I was high on back in the day. That's why I don't fuck off like I used to. I don't fuck off like I used to. Fans can say what they want to say. I don't give a fuck. Like, I've done enough partying for everybody in this room and every other room on this motherfucking block. One thing I realized was I was blinded by the party. The party was blinding me, so behind my back I was getting fucked out of thousands of dollars each night. 10, 20, 30 nights in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point I started calculating everything up. Like, goddamn, I just got hit for $100,000 in a year. What the fuck? So from that point on, like, I just kind of, I realized my mistakes. It wasn't about their mistakes. You know, everybody's human. They got their own demons. I realized my situation where I was fucking up. And I got away from management. I literally fired management, fired myself from the company at one point. To the point, like, I quit White Music. And it was my goddamn company. You know what I mean? I quit it because I didn't want to deal with the consequences and repercussions that had done become White Music. So if you got a bunch of bullshit going on in your company and you fucking quit your company, guess who don't have no problem? You. And at the same time, like, I had a lot of fans come back to me like, bro, you shouldn't do that, man. You should stand for your shit. You should take care of the business and blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, you don't understand what it is. Like, a lot of people didn't get it. They didn't know. When it comes to $100,000, it's going to be some situations go down that are not good, that I didn't want to be a part of. That I would rather just back away from the whole situation as a whole versus deal with a bunch of little situations. I would rather just back away. Like, oh, you want it? You want everything? You can have it, motherfucker. Like, go, take it. I'll start over. You can't start over because you only just using people. Like, I can always start over. I'm the artist. And I did. I came back stronger than motherfucking ever. I'm still stronger than ever. And that's one of the moments where I just kept it going. Like, I never stopped. Like, I realized where I was fucking up, and I fixed it. I gave myself time to realize what to do next, and I did it. Me and Travis, we really didn't meet till I was with Sound Exchange for like 3 or 4 years, I want to say. I linked up with Sound Exchange through a few, like, meetings I had with certain people. We were doing like social meetings and shit. We were trying to figure out how to get our music out there and sign with different artists and, you know, or do shit with different artists to get with a company to get our fucking music heard and get our online money. I found out about this company that's getting your online money, and this is at a time when, like, no one was doing that. Like, no one was getting your online money. You had to go, like, fucking fishing for it, and you'd never get it unless you had attorneys on deck, and you'd end up spending more money trying to get it than the money you'd get. So I start talking with Travis on the phone. I want to say around 09, 2010. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 09. And we just kind of clicked, man. Like, he still to this day tells me that I'm one of the only artists that he talks to on a regular basis that he don't have to go through management or an assistant or anything like that. He can call my phone straight up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what up, Trav? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, what's up, boss, man? You good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been a celebrity to him. I don't look at it like that. It's a business associate. We're partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting me money, I'm getting you money in your pocket. Like, what's going on? We good? So the first time I actually met Travis face to face was A3C Atlanta. I want to say 2010 or 2011. Me and Travis just had a real cool connection, man. Like, we didn't. I didn't sugarcoat shit with him. You know, I told him about all the past bullshit I've been put up with. I told him about any problems I've had in the business, any little extra shit that he could help me out with. I told him about it, and he went after it. And he got it. Like, he got it. Like, dude got that shit. Like, he got it. And, like, I salute that man with everything in my fucking body, man. Like, as of right now, like, he's still my fucking ace in the hole. Like, Travis is the motherfucking man. So, like, shout out to Travis from Federal motherfucking GSB motherfucking Sound Exchange. That's my motherfucking brother.